Hello everyone, welcome to Questioning Islam. In this channel, you will find a lot of questions that you will never dare to ask your imam. If you do, they will say, you are not Muslim, you are not a good Muslim, you're not supposed to ask this kind of question. You just have to stop and listen to the imam only. So look how they teach you. But from the view of Quran, we will read together. My question on this video is: does Muhammad the last prophet of Allah? We will check together. Many of us were told by Imam that Muhammad is the last prophet of Allah. So what about the Quran say about Muhammad? Allah want to answer us concerning Muhammad. Does Muhammad the last prophet of Allah? Allah confirm Nabi Muhammad is not last or is not the last of prophets, or he is not the seal of the prophet. 100% of Muslims today were taught and were misled by saying Nabi Muhammad is the last prophet of Allah. All of them call themselves imam or sheikh scholar in their teaching. They contradict Allah. Allah say what? So Allah say Muhammad is the last prophet or messenger of his own people. This is what Allah mean. He is the last prophet of Arab people. Probably is the first one and the last one. We read the Quran, chapter 33, verse 40 say, he is the last prophet of Allah of his Arab nation, because of course only the Arab nation in detail we will check. Muhammad is the sole prophet only for the Arab nation. The verse in Quran chapter 10 to 47 say, for every nation is a messenger. So the Jew, the Indian, the Chinese, or the Western, the French people, they will have their own. They will have their own messenger. They will have their own prophets that Allah sent. And chapter 14, verse 4 say, and we did not send any messenger except in their own language, for his people can understand. So you see, who can understand Arabic? I'm not an Arab people. I cannot understand. And even though today we can learn or we can translate it, and most of Arab people say, no, the translation is not the Quran. You have to read in Arabic only. You misunderstand you misinterpreted. You are misunderstanding the Quran because of the translation is misreading. So they always try to say this exactly. This is what Allah say. The Arab people, Arab Quran is for Arab only. So Muhammad is the only sealed prophet of Arab nation. So chapter 42 verse 7 say, Allah revealed an Arabic an Arabic Quran to warn people in Mecca and the city around. So just exactly the purpose of this prophet, this messenger is for Arab. He speaks the language of his own people. He leads his own Arab people. And again, we read 41 and verse 44. If we have made it a non-Arabic Arabic Quran, they would say non-Arab Quran for Arab people. What? So totally they will reject. The Arab will reject. They totally will reject. Next, we read verse 12, chapter 12, verse 2 say, we had sent Arabic Quran, so you Arab people can understand it. We, the foreigner, every time we try to read the Quran in translation, they say, no. Even in prayer, you have to do in Arabic. So, again, next chapter 43, verse 3 say, we made it an Arabic Quran so that you can understand it. Next verse, chapter 20, verse 113 say, we have revealed it as a letter in Arabic. Say in plain Arabic speech. And verse 27 or 26, verse 198 to 99 say, if we had revealed it to another nation than Arabs, they would not have believed in it. So you see, the purpose is the Arab prophet, the Arab messenger for Arab people. In the verse chapter 26, it's very clear here. Verse 198 say, if we sent them a Jewish Arab or Isa, like Isa is a Jewish people, they will not believe in it. No, they will not believe. Exactly for the proposed specific Arab people, Arab messenger, the last seal of Arab. So lastly, chapter 19, verse 97 and 44, verse 58, we make easy Arabic language. We make easy in Arabic Quran. And Muhammad, the conclusion, Muhammad is the witness for his own nation in the verse 16 and chapter 16, verse 89. And those are verses clearly prove that Muhammad is the only seal of Arab prophet, Arab nation prophet. Nothing more than this. All the verses that I show you. So don't misunderstand the message of Allah and say Muhammad is the last seal of. So from this verse, the prophet of other nation is not seal yet. Allah will continue sent to them. So see you next question. Bye bye.